I have a little bit of a problem with latex, obviously. Another package has come in the mail and I'm really excited. However, before we get into the goodies, I have to powder some latex that I wore. And I thought the sounds would be really delicious to do before we get into all the new stuff. So I did wear my new latex leggings that I talked about in last week's video. 0.25 millimeter is amazing. Like, truly. It's so thin, however, you have to like use a lot of dressing and, well, not too much or else they're just gonna slip down. But yeah, it's difficult to put on because you don't want to rip it. I also did my nails to match my toes. So you just have to be super careful, but once you put them on, it is like your second skin. It's amazing. Thicker latex is really nice because it kind of gets everything all in there, but this like feels like your second skin, which in a more than usual. So I do want to kind of get these ready to store. They are sticking together, so that's why I'm like, I have to store these bad boys. So I'm going to dust a little powder on them. Oh. It's clogged. Okay, I have dusted everything, and what I usually do is just rub it all together at first because it's kind of a mess. And then I take more powdery spots and I kind of rub them against the spots that didn't get as much. And then I do usually just turn the garment inside out to let the powder kind of like go everywhere, kind of distribute evenly. So pull that inside out and rub it together. The opposite side of this latex is pretty chlorinated, so it's not really sticking together. So I don't think I'm going to need to powder this side, but the outside is very sticky on itself, so definitely needs to have some powder on there. As you can see, it's pretty sticky. And that's like my biggest pet peeve is when latex is stored sticking on itself. I don't know why. Well, because I want to take care of my garments, obviously. So, we have this. And for some reason, I feel like with the super thin latex, I don't know if this is actually possible, but I feel like the powder kind of like seeps through. Just because it's so thin. So, here we go. I'm gonna right side out these leggings. Also, pro tip, don't have cats if you love latex. I have 4 of them, and I'm always having to find cat hair on my latex. So that's why I prefer to store it with powder as opposed to some people will give it a little bit of a shine to store. I don't think that's okay because it's still moisture, and also the cat hair will stick. So those are the leggings. And then also I do have my new gloves. The new latex is always so sticky upon itself. This is my skirt that I have out. So I did try it out. And there we go. And then I will kind of, the gloves get so sticky because the fingers and everything. Kind of use the skirt to kind of rub the excess powder on the glove, and then we see that it stops sticking to ourselves. And then there's one glove. Looks like the new gloves will have to have some powder inside too, because it's pretty sticky inside. Sometimes I like to just like put another glove in there to kind of absorb the powder off, because I don't like to over powder. There's a fine line, obviously. I don't want it too dry. Just dry enough. Okay, seems the outside is still pretty sticky. The older gloves that I have, for some reason they're not as sticky on themselves. Where is the other one? Here's one. Here is the new glove. The new glove. Well, I will just put some powder in there. Just lightly. Enough to kind of like inflate the fingers. Alright. Now I'm missing a glove in action. Oh, it's in my lap. Duh. And yeah. This is a new glove, so very sticky, fingers sticking on itself. Just rub the latex all together and hope that all the powder kind of transfers where it needs to go, because the powder won't stick where it's already dry, so that's why. Put some in there. Okay. And we are all ready to store this latex. I don't know, I feel like there's something weird going on here. Its finger is sticking. Okay. And it just needs to be like moved around. So gloves. Here we are. Skirt. Can be folded. And here. The leggings. Okay. So this brings me to my next thing. Before, I know you guys are so excited to see the new latex, but I did buy my first pair of Doc Martens. Do you want to see them? Okay, so I saw these in the window. And I had to have them. You know in SpongeBob when the bad guy in the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, Dennis? These look like the biker boots that Dennis would wear. They're really badass. They have that air tag. They're really comfortable. They have this little like buckle thing. It's not really a buckle, it's just like an accessory. And then on the outside it has, I was torn between these and some Steve Madden boots. But I was like, I have never had a pair of Doc Martens. They're supposed to last forever. So I kind of just wanted to show them off. let me know what you think of them. I really like them. And they're leather and they will last forever. So now I kind of forgot what I ordered. This is from the Bright and Shiny store. I'm not affiliated, no connection to Bright and Shiny. So they came with a little sticker and the tissue paper. Open this tissue paper. Always have heard really great things from Bright and Shiny. I have never had my own piece. It's so funny because I was like, I think I bought a couple pieces of latex, but it doesn't look like it because it's just so skinny, because latex folds in on itself and it doesn't take up much space. So here is, not really, okay, you can't really tell what it is now, but I'm gonna open it. So it says Bright and Shiny. This is 0.40 millimeter latex hood. I know, you guys are so mad at me about my other latex hood that you guys have bullied me into buying a hood that has bigger eye holes, fits properly, and a bigger mouth. So, look what I did. I am gonna try this on at the end of the video, but I'm not gonna show you guys how I do it because it's a little different than the hood I do have. There is no ponytail hole. I do like how it has this cover for the zipper. I do like that because then your hair won't get all tangled, and it has these little ears and reinforcements on the eyes, the mouth. So I am super excited to try this on. So let's see what else I got. Okay, I got okay, so this is a bodysuit that I'm gonna have to try on. Oh, cute. Okay. It's like a one piece. It's like a halter one piece. My old bodysuit from Vex does not fit my chest anymore because I did have a surgery. So I'm really excited to put that on and see how it fits. Then, oh sweet, okay. I got this, which is kind of like a turtleneck top. Since none of my tops fit me, I did have to order a bunch of new latex tops, so this is one of them. It's just like a crop top, zip up front, with a neck. So I would actually love to see how it looks with the mask. So let's try these pieces on. I'm not going to show the one piece, it's not YouTube friendly. So I'm gonna try these pieces on and I'm gonna come back and show you how they look. Okay, so it's really hard to hear anything in this latex mask, but oh my god, it fits so much better than the last one. It's a little tight, however there is some stretch to it. So there it is. It is still my lips look all like, it's like free lip filler. But oh my god, do you guys love it? It looks so good. Oh my gosh, okay, let's shine it up. Let's see how it looks. Oh yes. You guys would have like freaked out if you saw me put it on. You would have been like, oh my god, that is not the right way to put it on. I don't really care. I don't care. Oh My gosh. Guys, do you see this? Sorry, I'm being like so annoying. I'm in love. It looks so good. And it fits me so right. The eye holes are perfect. The space between the eyes is perfect. 10 out of 10 recommend Bright and Shiny. My hair is sticking out, but I'm not going to shine up my top because I'm not going to wear it. And I don't want to have to clean it and then powder it again. I just want to have it for when I need it again. So, ooh. Meow. I'm gonna grab some latex medical gloves and we're gonna kinda tippy tap. Okay, so the zipper is like irritating my throat, so I'm gonna open it up a little to allow for the hood. So let's put on these latex exam gloves, the extra small moccasins, and see how it sounds, kind of like massaging the hood. Okay. Oh my god, I love it. I love how it gives this like super sleek catwalk look. The eye holes are so nice. It really it emphasizes my eye shape and makes them look. I also did my makeup like kind of cat eye. Let's bring you closer so you can see. And I kind of like that there's no hair out except for like right here, because you can really just look at the hood in all its glory. And it gives that like super good superhero, super villain look. I love the ears, I'm obsessed. So let me know what you think about this hood. And if you like it better than my old one, because I think this one's going to be making a lot more appearances. I love it. Definitely order from Bright and Shiny, but definitely take your measurements because latex is so finicky with the sizing. I'm like obsessed. I can't. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any ideas for videos in this hood, like what you think would be nice to see. Bye.